Hey, it's the Rage Monkeys here to tell you about a trip that we took to Disney California Adventure. This was day 3 of our Los Angeles adventure. On the first day, we went to Disneyland. Check out my video on that. And then on day 2, we went to Warner Brothers Studio and the Griffith Park. Also have a video on that you should check out. But on to day 3, Disney California Adventure. Day 2 of Disney parks. Today we are going to California Adventure. Parked again at the Toy Story lot. We got here a lot faster than I thought we would, so we ended up having to wait for about 15 minutes at the gate of the parking lot before the gates would even open. So now we're headed over to security again, but we're all pros at this. After security, we hopped on the bus to take us over to the parks. There's the security line that we skipped since we did the Toy Story lot. So we get to walk past security and in already because we did security there. But first stop, bathroom. You can enter both California Adventure and Disneyland from the same plaza. So when we got there, they didn't quite have the gates open yet to enter California Adventure, so we had to wait a minute before we can get into the gates. Pretty good timing. Right after we got in line, the gates opened to let us in. It is 7:30 a.m. Park officially opens at 8. So we can go in, I guess, and wait in there.
This is the line we need to wait in to get to all the other lines.
Right. So it's now like 7:40 and we're in the gates, but we still have to wait for them to actually drop the rope. So we are in the line for the other line. But we booked a Lightning Lane. We did the Mission Breakout. We're maybe going to try a different strategy today. So it's booked for 8:10, but I think we're going to end up like pushing it back and trying to stack our Lightning Lanes. So we will have, so we'll be able to use Lightning Lanes during the afternoon when it's the busiest, and maybe just wait in some lines this morning. There were so many people there. It was a Tuesday, I couldn't believe it, and as the day went on, it just got busier and busier. When the ropes dropped and the park officially opened, we headed right to Web Slingers, a Spider-Man themed ride.
Develop really cool stuff like these spider bots, for example. Check it out, they have this really cool self-replicating feature. Because it's awesome. Buddy, you can stop doing that now.
We used our Lightning Lane to get into Mission Breakout. The wait said 65 minutes. We got to the gate, it said 50, but I thought it was best just to use it now. And then I booked Toy Story Mania, and we're hoping to just let that one kind of ride and get on it maybe when the wait's longer. I think it said 5 minutes last time I checked. Okay, we survived. What'd you think?
That was crazy.
Okay, that was
My
good.
chest.
I don't know. I rode the one in Disney World. That was so much scarier. I was not expecting that. We headed over to Pixar Pier to ride the wackiest Ferris wheel I've ever experienced. The cars that are on the inside just swing back and forth.
As you can see on this side, there was no dancing on the line. No dancing.
We are swinging.
Oh, hey, look, scuba divers.
This is scuba divers. It was fine at first, but then...
Oh, we're gonna swing like that?
As a reward for not barfing, we all bought cookies afterwards.
All
Story Mania. The wait time's at 30 minutes, so we do have a Lightning Lane. It's not until 11:35. It is currently, 10:45. So we might just keep pushing that back, but we just got in the standby lane, and then we can ride this one again later. Okay, we're in line for Incredicoaster. We had just used the restroom next to the Incredicoaster, saw the time dropped for standby down to 30 minutes. So we got in line. We'll see how long we actually wait, but and then we still will be able to use our lightning lane later. Whew, that's a lot of L's. We grabbed some lunch from Pixar Pier at a little place that had some fried chicken and some giant turkey legs. And then we attempted to find somewhere to sit to eat it. We ended up underneath this pavilion on the ground because there was really just nowhere to sit. The park had gotten so busy. It was far busier at this park at California Adventure than it was at Disneyland. We went to Disneyland on a Sunday, and we went to California Adventure on a Tuesday, and I would have thought maybe Tuesday wouldn't have been so busy, but the lines were getting really long. You could wait for like 2.5 hours to ride the Cars ride if you wanted to. Thankfully, we had stacked up our Lightning Lanes, so we did okay. Kids were going to do the Zeppelins, but they broke down, so we took a little walk over here by the Grizzly River Run. Maybe we'll do it later. We didn't really want to get our feet wet, plus the line is 75 minutes long, and we don't have a lightning lane for it yet. So the web slingers, it's been down for quite a while, just came back, and lucky us, we have a lightning lane for about 10 minutes from now. So we're going to head over there and see if we can ride that. And then it was back to Pixar Pier. Getting ready to do the Toy Story, what's it called, again. First time we stood in line for about 38 minutes. This time we are using our lightning lane, and we are just flying right through. It's been less than 5 minutes. We're almost ready to board. And then we got to run across the park to catch our lightning lane for Soarin', which starts in like 5 minutes. You're having fun? Are you out of your food coma? We are at Soarin'. We are going to use our lightning lane. Our lightning lane was at 3:15. It's now 3:33. The line for the lightning lane is really long. Like, we haven't even gone to scan in yet. But we are here, and the actual line is 80 minutes. So hopefully this is less than 80 minutes. We will find out soon. Our lightning lane for Soarin' ended up being one of the longest waits of our whole day. We probably waited about 45 minutes to get on this ride. After Soarin', I was on a mission to find a slushie. Success! Using Sky School, using our Lightning Lane, and then we have to chuck it over to the other side of the park for Monsters Inc. because we have a Lightning Lane. They're starting in 8 minutes.
My feet hurt.
My feet hurt too. It's been a long day. It's almost 6 o'clock. We still got hours to go. We haven't even gone to Cars Land yet. We have to go to Cars Land. Well, we were on our way to Monsters Inc. and the ride shut down. So, change of plans. That Lightning Lane got canceled. So, we are going to go find something to eat at Flo's in Cars Land. So, it'll be our first time today we've made it to Cars Land. Let's check it out. Hanging out, waiting for Shaboom. And these guys are watching the Stanley Cup Championships on I don't know. So what is Shaboom? That's a very good question. I really had no idea, but the internet said I needed to be there for it. And now I was there, I experienced it, I was right there in the middle of it, and I still am not totally sure what it was. But if you want to experience it, be there at this little intersection in Cars Land at sunset. I don't understand what's going They made me Shaboom.
Shaboom.
We bought a Lightning Lane for Radiator Springs, and it's way up there somewhere. I think we're in line. I hope we're in line. Oh, we're moving. This is a good sign. We'll see how long the Lightning Lane is. The standby is 90 minutes, so it better be less than that. Plus, we have a credit coaster at 8:50.
Yeah, we might have to book it. We might have to book it across the fall.
We might, but we have an hour to catch our Lightning Lane. So we're not there at 8:50. We can get there by 9:50. This better be fun. Here we go. Paid for this. Walk past all these suckers. Better be worth it. Hooray for Disney gift cards. That's what needs to happen. That was really awesome. That was a lot of fun. I knew it was kind of like test track, but I wasn't expecting all the fun little things that happened in there. And it was a bit expensive to pay for the individual Lightning Lane, but 15-minute wait was much nicer than like 90 minutes to 150 that we saw earlier.
Yeah.
So, yeah. What'd you think? Was it good? Excellent. Excellent. through all the pretty lights in Cars Land, and we're going to go back to Pixar Pier to get our last Lightning Lane over at the Incredicoaster. However, along the way, we saw something very mysterious.
Invaded by aliens? I don't know, but everybody here is taking pictures.
What in the world is that thing? So great news. It turned out it was not aliens. It was just some sort of rocket launch, which means we survived. Yay! And we got to go on to do our lightning lane at the Incredicoaster. We are in our last lightning lane of the day, back to Incredicoaster. We rode this one earlier without a lightning lane. I know my kid's weird, it's getting late, we're tired. It's about 9 o'clock. World of Color is going on, and this is probably going to be our last ride of the night. All right, I think that's a wrap.
I can't see you.
Incredicoaster was incredible in the dark again, and we are headed out of here. See you next time, Disneyland and Disney California Adventures. It's been fun.